Hello, hello. It's me again. As I promised you, I'm back. Earlier, I made a live stream with some easy jewelry envelopes. I rewatched the streaming and I was horrible in explanation, but I think you understand what I'm doing there. Maybe another time I will do more than one to just catch what I'm doing there. It's not a big deal, but I love it. And yeah. So, hello everyone. I'm Tunder from Design by Tunder. Hi, Carmen. Hi, Moni. Hi, Emma. Love you. And for this live streaming, I'm thinking to cover some file folders because I wonder how you store your digitals. And I store my digitals in some kind of old file folders, and I want to change the covers because it's boring and have some plasticky things on top, and I just wrapped it and rip it, and I just want to cover my file folders with some specific collages, what is inside, or with the designer collection, what I'm storing in each of them. And when I looking on my shelves, I know exactly where I'm going when I looking a specific designer. So that's why you see here is my file folder with the Booksmith's digitals. I don't show you now. I just want to give you just some ideas. You just want no, just tell me if it's too low, the camera. I try to take it up a bit. You see me well? It's clear. The light is good. Oops. No, yes. Nobody? Just tell me it's too close, the camera, to my workspace. A little bit close, okay? I try to don't move too much. My it's fine. No, it's okay. It's better. But you have to think it's very big file folder. So if I'm like this, that's okay now. Yeah. Okay. So this is my file folder for Nick the Booksmith. The other is from Love Junk Journals, Tracy Fox's digitals. I just store them, and some of them I fussy cut them, and I keep them here. And when I need them, I use them, and I know where I find them. It's a simple, very simple project, and for that I have a new file folder. It's a little bit too. I try to go upper a bit, but I can't. Sorry, I can't. I can't think. Hmm? Oh my God. It's a big file folder, so I can do more than that. So you have to watch like this. So, as I say, I have a old file folder which was coated with some plastic uh, things on top, and I take it off before I start the live stream because I don't want to watch me when I rip that plastic, and just I want to give a new face for my file folders. And yeah, how are you? How you? How was your day? Good? No good? Hi, Paul. Hi. Hi. Hello. How are you? Good day. Good morning. I'm glad to hear that. So for this project, I think I'm using some triple thick brilliant brush on gloss glaze because I need to stick very well on this cardboard. But of course, my glue is just bear with me because I'm strong. I'm a very strong woman. Voila. And I think I put it here. You don't need to see my jar. And I need a brush, a bigger brush. I think it's better than, and yeah, I need a bigger one because we have a large space, or I could use my sponge. I think we'll see what I have. A fly here. And for my cover, I choose some papers, not this lady's. The back, very old magazine, because it's from the Tracy Fox digitals, and I was inspired by her digitals, and that's why I choose to do this kind of collage. I will show you if you want. It is this kind of collage. It's her digitals. And you see, I want to redo some of this kind of collage. So yes, I am not hurry. I take my time for this live stream. When I'm done, I'm done. If you are very sleepy before I finish, it's just, yeah, I want to reproduce, Moni. Thank you. Okay. And the inside cover, I cover with that old papers. And yeah, in front I have some wallpaper and music sheets, and yeah, I want to reproduce that. So you work with me, Moni, because the others, Carmen and Emma, are traveling now, I know. And I have old magazines, and I have some old graph papers and magazine and some music sheets, and I try to do something nice today. And I start in the inside cover because we need a drying time. And yeah, not with this. I just want to I need some music sheets. I think it's better, but I don't like that because it's too big, my file folder. I don't think about this before I start, but we'll see. Okay. Oh, you make your folio journal. Moni, you was inspired by Yvonne. You make her folio. If I am correct, we chat earlier, and you tell me you make that folio. I don't like the smell for this glue, but I need something strong because when you put in and take it off on your shelf all the time, it's scratching, or and I love this, and it's not too wet. That's why I like this glue. Oh my god, my camera. I have to move this a bit. Created a lovely. All the time it's the new ideas and trying new techniques. It's fine because all the time you learn something new, and if your style is just fine, because I love so many makers. I love how they work and how make his journals, but it's, some of them is not just my style, or it's just isn't me. So I give a good coat of glue here, and I just apply this music sheet. Just don't mind if I don't cover the whole surface, because I just want to cover this part, but here I don't have a good contact and I need more glue. Maybe it's a good idea to use the glue stick, but I have bad experience with my glue sticks. After a while it's just come off, and I don't like that. Moni, your kids sleeping? I rip my page, but it's just fine because I glue it back. I have to apply a lot of glue on top of this cardboard because it sucks a lot of glue. I don't think about it. It's so yes, White House, good for you. Good, good. Maybe I have to change my glue. I love this glue, but I don't know. I love it, but gives me some wrinkles. I don't know why. The cardboard is very porous. I don't know. And the paper is very dry because it's old. Oh, your son going to the kindergarten after 6 months? Just now? She like it? He like it? On the kindergarten? So I will change my glue. I'm sorry, triple thick, but I don't like for this project using you. So for this part, I think I add this. I could put this here. Oh, I understand. Yeah, this pandemic things, it's just... So I'm using that cheap glue. We'll see how it works with this. Because I just want to cover up this file folder, so I... Carmen, how are you, Carmen? Today. You are happy today? You know, I am very nervous now because I have to tell you, my daughter is in the chat and watching me, and you are so happy, Carmen. I'm glad to hear that. And yeah, I know it's supposed to be a weekend now, but it was a long day at work. Now, you see, I go all the time in that direction because my camera, I changed the camera, and anyway, you don't have to see how I apply this glue, but I want to be a very good coverage for my old magazine page. And you see here, when I rip the magazine, we have holes, but doesn't matter. I cover up with some another type of paper, just playing around with this. You see, this glue is better than that triple thick, and it's a very cheap glue. So we have here this live stream. Is just, you don't learn too much to me today with this, but it's just craft with me time, and I just enjoy the process. If you have questions, please just ask. As I say, I'm not hurry. And here I think I will add some graph paper pieces, just pieces, because and here I want to be just not a straight edge. I want to be a bit just, you know. And I think I add a bit of distress ink on the edge, but I don't know if I use my archival or I use my vintage photo. That distress inks. I don't want to be very exact, so what I'm use some distress ink. This is the coffee archival from Ranger, and I apply directly on my pad, and I think it's more better if I apply this archival because it's permanent. And yeah, which ink I think is the strongest, visible and best. I don't know if I use the distress inks, you know, they are water based, so if I apply a coat of something, I don't know, if I want to seal the cover, it's smudging that ink because it's water based, and that's why I use my archival because it's permanent and I'm sure it does move when I apply the sealer, you know. But I'm pretty sure you use the distress ink in your journal. I use it too, but when I have this kind of project, I prefer to use the archival, you know. So that's why I have this mini pads. I love them because I could use them directly on the pad, you know, and it's very handy. And yeah, so where is my glue? All the time I have a problem, no? Yeah. And just randomly I apply my piece because why not? Yes, Moni, because it's water-based, so so I just with this piece and I want to be just okay. You know what I'm talking about, Moni. You know, you find the distress inks in Germany. It's expensive, or as you can see, I don't think too much how I read the paper, how I arrange my paper. I just apply my pieces randomly, and that's why this collaging is not good or wrong, or it's just I don't fold now, not yet. You see, I have a little glue here, and I just touch the edges where I distress, and the ink it's there, doesn't move. And another piece for here. Okay. On Amazon, €7. These pads or the small ones? Whoa. I don't buy the refills. Yes, the archival, it's better when you need something to be permanent. But I love these distress inks because sometimes I want to move to have a age look, you know. I move this from here because, you know, the big one, yeah, this €7, yeah. Honestly, I don't buy nothing. When I'm coming back in Romania, I just, what I bought, it was the glue, nothing else, and some digitals, and I have a time when when I see something new and I think I have to have it. But after I think I need it or I don't need it. You know, we buy sometimes things because it's pretty and it's new, and but I think I'm done with the inside, and now I just flip it and I start my, I'm sorry for this, I don't know what I'm, well, doesn't matter. And for this, I think I'm starting with for this, but before I have some extra pieces here, and I just want to glue them. I folded on the reverse side. And yep. Moni, is there some, if I find the links, I will send you the ladies who explain that with the comparing the inks, and I spent time, a lot of time, just watching this kind of videos because it's very useful. And yeah, especially when you are a beginner and you don't have idea what it works better for you, because you know, in the market you find so many types of inks and paints and everything crafty related. But my mistake when I start making these crafty things, it was I just watch videos and watch the ladies who make some videos with holes, and I watch and I think I need it and I buy them, and now it's there. I don't touch them because I don't know. I wasn't so, in my mind, wasn't so sure when I will use them, you know. But it's like when you buy dresses or clothes in special, you buy them because they are beautiful, they are in trend, but maybe it's not for you. It's the same things in this kind of things, I think. You see it and you want them because you see the others have it, and you want that too. So you have to think if you need it or you don't need it. For this, I think I will rip this, because this is the front and this is the back. Sure, yeah. And I need one part in this side and one for the other side. I will change my, and like this you see better, I think. No? I need some more blue. I'm back. I'm back. I take my PVA because it's almost empty this, and I much better. I don't know, the quality is the same with this, that cheap glue. I feel this PVA, it's very wet, but I hope it is sticky too, not just wet. And yeah, I will apply this part. And I start with this part because I want to layer the pages on top. And when I come with the other layer to be, you know, like this. That's why I start not in the middle. Yeah, it's very wet, this glue, and I don't like it. But, well, that's it. I use, if it's not very perfect, I'm okay with that. It's not too late for you, Moni? You are not sleepy? Or you tell me you work on your 5-folder journal? So I have this part and the other part. We'll see. The other I want to be this kind of graph paper. I just want to rip and okay, Mama. Okay, okay. I'm glad. My daughter messaged me. It arrives in safe at home. So I think I need some pieces here, but we'll see after I glue them how it works. So, okay, Moni. How it says that you are a owl, midnight owl. Is that bird? The night bird. I could tell you what I'm talking about, but in Romanian, not in English. You become a night owl. So I was correct, almost correct. Oh my God, this glue, it's, I don't like it. I have a problem with glue today, so I tried this glue. It's also washable PVA glue. It's from UK. Good. We'll see. I use this glue when I make my pouring. I combine the paint, the water and glue, and I make my own pouring medium with glue. I want just to try the pouring medium. I love it, but I think it's not for me. I think it's very messy, and you know what I'm thinking? Okay, I put it here. It's very messy, and if you do just that technique and that painting, it's fine, but I just done with my curiosity. I love it, but it's not for me. Really? €2 a pouring medium? Wow. For what is a pouring medium? I explain you how I could explain you. It is a medium. What it's make your paint more fluid, you know, because on the pouring technique you need more watery paint, so you don't add water, you add some pouring medium to be more fluid the paint, and that medium and the glue also, it's just keep the paint to don't crack, if you understand me. Yes, with that acrylic, when it's very thick, you just make it flow the paint. Well, moving on, we need that musical sheets, and I just, how is the front and back? Okay, and I want it like this. You don't try that pouring technique? Whoa, it's fabulous. I could watch artists which are just, it makes pouring painting. It's so relaxing, and what I love about that pouring technique, it's about never you know what you got. Never. And I love that surprise, you know. And I have to rip this part too to add you try in on small pieces, on cardboard or something, how I show you last days, that pouring small pieces of mine. I start practicing when I heard about that technique on small, very small pieces. So this is for the middle, and I keep to be the last piece what I put on my, and I just turn my what if I put just one piece of coffee, or yeah, I will do that. I have some very strong coffee dyed paper here, and I think I will put here because why not? And I just need half. I love this part more than the other. So you try it, Moni, that pouring technique. It's so relaxing. But as I say, it's not for me. No. Maybe in the future, but not this moment. Maybe I will show you when you come in Romania my pourings. I have a wall of shame here in my studio. I have all my practicing canvases. Some of them are very nice, but some of them, they are just failures. But you know what is very good about the pouring? When it's dry, and if you don't like it, how it came out, you could pour another one on top and nobody knows. and that way you don't just you are not sorry about the paint what you use on that. You don't throw away that canvas, just pour on top and it's just fine. Good. This part I will just fold in the front, and I need another graph paper which I will just wet a bit, and I just add another distress. I have already 1 hour and I think I don't do too much. I just talk and you ask me and I talk. But doesn't matter. I enjoy the process. And I'm very, very, very glad you are here with me. I have to figure out my live streams to be in schedule, but now I just start my live streams just to be accommodate with this and to be more confident and you know, it's just fun time. And yeah, I will overlap this graph paper with the other music sheet and give some more sturdiness to the cover. And of course, I will be happy when I am ready. Okay, I have to put this like this. Okay. You see, I don't cover everything because the pages are not so wide with my file folder, but doesn't matter because now after I'm gluing down all that I want to just eyeballing how wide is this, and I apply the glue directly and I spread with my brush. And I don't give too much attention for now for the details or something. I added after bits and bobs what I want to be complete, and if it's not, hello Paul, Keller Crucita, hi Keller Crucita, nice to having you here. You are new from me, I'm sorry, but I'm very glad you are here. I just make some collage on this file folder to cover my ugliness and just chatting with some friends here. And feel free to chat each other. Crucita. I am your subscriber or you are my subscriber. I don't, because I'm sorry how I call you. This is your name, Crucita. Crucita, Crucita. I'm very sorry if I don't pronounce correctly your name, but English is not my native English, so. But yes, I am a subscriber. Letitia. Nice to meet you, Leticia. Leticia, Letitia, Letitia. In my country, you are from Mexico. Oh, wow. What hour is there? What hour? Because here it's middle of the night. And somebody don't sleep. It's me. Okay, it's the afternoon, Sunday afternoon, no? Mexico. Oh, wow. Thank you. You are one of my subscribers. You know, I don't know all my subscribers, but I try to be in touch with them because it is a long time when I start this YouTube channel, and I just don't have that experience to experience and courage to show up and go live, you know. And now it is a very good friend of me, Susan Taylor. It is so supportive, and it's Tracy too, and encourage me. It's they're not just them. There are so many friends on YouTube and on Facebook, and they are encourage me to go live and go live. And I have a thank you very much, Lucinda. Leticia. I'm sorry. I have to write it down to not forget, because thank you. It's not amazing, but I'm working on that. I hope it's more friendly than amazing, because that's my goal, to be friendly and yeah, makes friends, and crafty friends especially. And you are a crafter, so please put the link in the comments below to subscribe for your channel. If you have a channel, YouTube channel. I think so. If you are here, I'm sorry if I don't notice you have one, but I'm pretty sure I find you, and gladly I subscribe on your channel. But for the moment, okay. Okay, Leticia. Maybe you learn something if you follow my live streams. I do just simple for beginners, silly things, how I call them. And I think it's useful when somebody is beginner and looking for some inspiration, or I don't know, because I am beginner too, so I don't consider myself to be so and I learn every day for, and sometimes I'm like a sponge. I just want to learn this and that, and I find techniques, and you know, but sometimes you have to take everything step by step, because when you are full of information, you don't know what you do first. So that's why I start to do um, these live streams for beginners, and maybe in time I will make. I'm not a teacher, Moni. I just learn along with you and with the others. There are lots of teachers which where I'm learn from them. So many. I can't tell you just some names, but I don't want to tell you just one name because there are so many, and they are different crafters. They are journal makers. They are mixed media artists. They are painters. They are, and I try so many techniques, and I'm not sure in this time what I love to do more, what I want to stick just on journal making or mixed media, or because how Susan Taylor said, we are makers, not just some of us calling artist. I am not artist. I never expect somebody tell me I'm an artist. I'm a maker. Susan said very well, because if you are a maker, you could be an artist, you could be a tailor, you could be a painter, you could be any kind of maker. Thank you, Letitia. And you, Moni. And yeah, I'm still struggling to find my way in this crafty world. I don't want to stick just doing just journals. I love them. I love them very much, doing them, but I learned so many things in years, and I don't want to do just journals or just art journals or just paintings, but it's difficult to find just your way, just not your style. It's about everything. And that's why I start this live streams. Maybe it's coming together something, or I practice some techniques, or doing some things what I think I like them, and when I doing them, it's not don't speak to me too much, and just then I will decide if I go. You see my cover is almost ready, and curving a bit because the glue is wet, and I will dry a bit with my heat gun. Moni, yesterday you tell me it doesn't make too much noise, this heat gun. So if you want to ask me something, Letitia, and I am able and to answer, I will answer you. And what kind of craft you like more, Letitia? Or what kind of craft you do at the moment, or you do in the past? I don't know what you like it. Sewing, or needlework, or paper crafts, or I don't know. There are so many crafty things there. If I have time doing them all, that crafty things, I do it, but I don't have just 24 hours a day like you. I'm learning too much with many videos on YouTube. Like to make vintage tags, jump journals. Okay, it's a good uh, platform to learn YouTube, because here I learn too. Everything I know about the paper crafts and journaling and everything what I know at the moment I learn on YouTube. Also speaking English, I learn watching the tutorials and watching uh, the English artists, English from America, English from UK, because the English it's a bit different, but it's same. I understand the same. Uh, I don't learn English in school. Letitia, sometimes, not in the beginning, but sometimes now just have that uh, intention to watch and watch, to be updated with everything what's happening in YouTube, on the groups, and you know, and I'm thinking what I'm doing. I have hours and hours and hours spending just watching videos. It's fine when learn something. It's fine, but sometimes I'm thinking I watch more than I do, things what I learned there. So it's good to watch, of course, but sometimes it's too much. Sometimes, of course, you want to follow your designers you admire, and of course I follow and I keep in track what she doing, and I follow. But sometimes it's like when you buy a product and the other month it's coming up something new, and you want to buy it them too and again, and it's no, I have to stick and I have to work and practice what I learn from them, and that's why I will do. Of course, I am part of some very friendly groups from my artist. Some Moni, you are too, no? It is nice to learn from many artists, but for me it's important to put your personal details in every. Of course, you put your personal touch, and everyone learn and admire something and try to reproduce what they learn, but you have your touch in that. It's like this file folder, I was inspired by Tracy's digital, but I do in my way, and it's just fine, Leticia. I understand what you want to say. It's perfect. Don't worry. Moni, you are agree with me, no? Because if somebody teach me before, when I was very, very, very beginner, to spend that time for that, and you spend that time after you try, and if you practice, and you gonna be better and better, and you will do a same technique and things, but how you say it, good say, Letitia, in your way, because everybody. I was inspired by so many, but you could be inspired by nature, by I don't know what song, music, or poems. Poems. My daughter will laugh to my English, special English. Sometimes it happens that you don't know how to start. and the YouTube video inspires to start working. Yes, it's you know, um, Maremi Small Art, Marta, have so wonderful videos for beginners and how to how to how to start on the blank page, how to, I don't know the name. And when she started that videos, I was a beginner, and if I show you all my tryings and all my practice pieces, you will laugh, because I see one technique every week, or every week she had. And I feel very sorry because I will go out to the supermarket, so later I could watch this great tutorial. Thank you. No worries. Go shopping. Thank you stopping by, and nice to meet you. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day, Leticia. No worries. And thank you again. No worries. I'm still here working on my big file folder. So bye, Leticia. Leticia. You see, Moni, I just made, I don't follow step by step Tracy's kit, but it's almost like her. It's just fine. I was inspired by her digitals, and for me it's just fine because I have it. It's done. And now if I want to be, you see here it's cracking the, where are you, the music sheet, because it's old paper, but it's not so end of the world, because I intend to put something what? I put some fabric on, or something good. I have some rusted fabric here and just some strips, and it's just fine, I think, and will be durable with fabric strips. I have to come here, so I think, yeah. It's okay, Moni. It's fine. I just want to add in the spine, just when it's open and close, a piece of fabric, rusted or coffee. I don't remember. I think it's rusted fabric. And I just apply on top and will be durable in time. You use fabric in your journals, no? When you come home, I will give you some fabric, but we'll talk about it when you come home. I all the time am out of frame, and I don't like it that it's longer, but I fold inside. So we have a nice finish with in the future. I have to prepare myself much more better, but for now I'm okay. Because live streams, it's with mistakes and with it's not everything so easy how you see when you watch a recorded tutorial or a recorded YouTube video, very professional. Of course, I love them, but I am not so professional. So for now, I'm just fine. So if I make mistakes, it's fine. It's just fine. Okay. You come here, Moni, and I give you some nice fabrics. And actually, I won't send it to you, but if you tell me you come in the end of the June, I just give you. So it's much more better because you take it and you have a car and you could take it home back in Germany with you. I'm excited too. Maybe I have to relocate my studio but I don't know when, if I have to. But we'll see. Next time when I'm working, I have to do more because I have Artemaze's maze file folder, which I just, it's bold because I take off already the plastic cover, and but today I'm working with Tracy's file folder, and for now, before, I think the inside I don't give a code to seal the my cover, just to the outside, and inside I intend to do some pockets, and I think about just some not too big pockets, but I think if I cut this like this and decision. Okay, I think I fold my cardstock and I make pockets, one bigger and one smaller, and I just cut with my scissor. Doesn't matter if it's straight or not, because I just make this sturdier part, and it's just simple, easy pocket. Let's see. It's good, no? Where I'm going like this. You see me well? And I just want to make yeah, I think I am doing that. You don't want to know what happening in my workspace. I don't find anything. When you watch the before live stream, it's a very short. It's not short, but I make some jewelry envelopes, and also I just fold everything with my finger. This time I use my bone folder because it's more sturdy, this cardstock. And I just cut. To make the pocket. And this is inside, so I cut this, and this is outside, and I cut this. So it's done. show up. Okay, good. And now I think I do a small, very quick collage on them to match up with my file folder. So I don't glue down just this part. And I think I just use this glue and I glue down this part. You look at a bit. They are my printed Eco-Dye papers and some jelly print papers. And I just scan them and I print them. And after I shrink it down and I make some jewelry envelopes with them. So it's not a big deal. It's something like this. If you watch my flip through for these journals, it's something like this, you know. I think I see this jewelry envelopes from Wendy's Journal Adventure, if you watch her channel. And I see her doing this kind of envelopes, but I do that because I put some goodies in when I send some orders, or you know, and I want to be with my print and my things, you know. Nothing special, but easy to do. Now I want to add some very quick. I repeat these pieces and I want to make some collage too. Not too much, just some. I just want to give a bit of distressing for this, and I need this here, or like this, doesn't matter. I think just to be not simple, you know. Yep. And I don't need to distress this when I glue down. Good. You will see how quick I do this collage on my pocket. Largetto. Largetto. Good. And now I just add the glue on this and I eyeball it, the space where I need to the other. And I spread the glue and almost done. Quick, just simple collage, very quick, quick and easy. Nothing fancy. Well, now I could put more inside if I want that. Good. And I use my ugly t-shirt to clean up a bit. And I just follow my cuts and just a bit of, not so much, and here again. It's not a tutorial, so you have to watch what I'm doing. I just spent time with you. You have a jelly plate, Moni? I don't have a professional jelly plate. I make my own jelly plate with some gelatin and with some alcohol, and I follow the recipe from YouTube also. So it's very ugly and is not so thick, but I do my job. I do the job with my jelly print plate. You have a glass? Yes. On the glass, I love doing the with the dendritic print. I love that effect when you put the paint between two glasses and lift it up, and after you got some very nice shapes, or yeah, and you print that on your paper. It's very nice. So you see, and now I have to distress before I glue it down this, because in the end I will distress all my file folder, and I don't pay too much attention, you know. If it's messy, it's good to be messy, and you know, it's Tracy's style. So if I want, I could add more in, but I add, sorry, I add more if I need it, but I add with the Ranger's Distress ink because I want to spread a bit the color, you know. Where I am. Okay, I'm here. Good. And now I just glue it down. Not here because it's upside down. Why you don't tell me, Moni? I glue it my pocket upside down, and I don't want that. Well, here it's good, a bit of hot glue, but I don't plug the gun, and I will use just the glue, and I think I use that triple thick this time because I need to be strong, because it is a bit thick. The pocket is not just simple paper. So I'm so annoyed when I rewatch my videos. I don't like my my voice. I don't like it, and I am very slow in speaking. But what I do, I am slow because I'm not a good English speaker, and that's why I have to think before I tell you something. You know, you saw sometimes signatures upside down. Don't tell me, because when I finish the journal and I make a flip through for me, of course, and I see one signature's up and the others down, and I just have to redo them. Yeah. So I think, well, it's almost 2 hours, Moni. I think you are sleepy. I will just distress a bit the edges, and I'm done with this file folder for today. But I'm glad I do it, because so long time I want to do another one, because I have more than and in the older folder I don't enough room to store my digitals. And yeah, tomorrow I don't know if I am here and what hour, but I will see. This is my folder. Where are you? It's sad because you have to work. Ah, yeah, it's sad, but what can I do when you know, if you don't pay attention, happens sometimes, but it's part of the process, Moni, to make mistakes. And you see, my cover have, where are you, this fabric, and here I put her label. When I saw in my shelf, I have the labels and the spine, and I could see. So, and of course I will put a label in the front too, like the others. You see, I have labels on the spine too. A little one, but that's that's way I store my printables. It's not done when I am done with, because all the time I will do more. Maybe I put some cheesecloth or something to represent her style, and after it's done I add another pocket in this side too, and no cost, no, it's just recycling fabrics and newspapers, the magazines, old magazines, and the ugly file folder. This is my file folder. So, Moni, thank you very much. You hang out with me here. I'm not alone again. And I hope talk to you very soon. And have a nice evening and go to sleep, because it's late to you too. And you have two kids. Tomorrow is going to the kindergarten, one of them. And big hugs to you and for all your family. And yeah, you too, me too. Me too. It's almost to 1:30 at night. So thank you, Moni, and see you soon. Bye. Bye bye.